What's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing good. My name is Landon. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have some pretty cool stuff for the Audi. Now, by the end of the video, this car is going to look completely different. Now, the first order of business is, Landon, why is the car on jack stands and why is your stock peeler off? Now, we were test fitting. I'm gonna kind of peep the new wheels over there. We were test fitting one of the wheels because they are a little bit bigger than this one. And then we also have a front splitter over here we need to get mounted. So new wheels and, or sorry, not splitter, front lip. So new wheels and a new front lip for the S5. So the peelers are officially going away, as sad as that is. Now I am waiting to put the wheels on because I am waiting for extended lug nuts, because these right here are ball seats, and then these new lugs are cone seat, they're conical. So in order to run my spacers, I need extended versions of these, because obviously these are extended lug nuts to run the 20mm spacers I have on right now. So I'm just waiting on those new lug nuts. They should be here very soon. But here is the front lip. We were kind of just doing some test fitting, so it should be pretty good to go. So let's go ahead and throw this guy on. Okay, so I got all the little screws out of here. I'm going to just clean the underside of the surface here and then kind of get it screwed up. We'll get the wrap off and then we will get it completely mounted. All right, we have the underside cleaned off. So we are just going to peel all this plastic off. Okay, so here is the new lip installed. It was extremely easy. I'm a huge dummy. I'm terrible at working in cars, and even I was able to put this on no problem. The new hardware they include is nicer than the stock ones because the screws are all metal with the new ones. This part was the only part I had to drill in. So you just take a small drill bit, you drill up in there, and then you use the screw and just button it right up. So super easy install. It looks really clean. Like the front end just looks so much more aggressive, especially in person. Let me walk over here and kind of give you guys a side angle. I'm going to wait until I have the new wheels on to do like a full reveal on everything. So just stay tuned, because at the end of this video, you guys will see it. Yeah, today is another very, very nice day. One of the nicest days we've had in months. It's like almost 60 degrees and it's sunny. So we are gonna kind of take advantage of that, and I'm doing some cleaning on the car too while we wait for those bolts. Obviously, being in Michigan, we salt the roads and salt is everywhere. As you can see, somehow it's in my engine bay. It's up in here, it's everywhere. I just did a full underbody wash on the car too while it's on the jack stands. As you can see, all this stuff is coming out, you know, just getting all my suspension components, all my, you know, exhaust parts, everything. I just wanted to do a nice hot water kind of bath in the bottom of the car because I just want to get rid of all of that salt buildup. So the bottom of the car is looking pretty clean. But now I'm gonna just do a quick little wash on the engine bay and kind of get rid of all this salt and all this grub that's in my engine bay, because this is just disgusting. Alrighty, that is much better. We've got everything dried. Obviously little parts like, you know, that are still kind of wet. So we'll let everything else air dry, but hit it with the towel and it's looking much better. This was like, there was like brown water coming out of this. Because obviously that's like the fender liner. All the salt is gone from up there. So overall, it is just a lot better now. Alrighty, now if you guys haven't guessed already, we have AFF7s. Not that it was, you know, obvious enough of them being in the corner, but yeah, I know it's a super popular wheel, but the thing is I got a phenomenal deal on these. The tires are borderline brand new. They are a Toyo Tire Extenza HP2, so it's like a high performance all season. They're directional tires too, so I've never had directional tires, but check out the tread pattern on this though. It's super aggressive and super sporty. Just a super cool looking tire overall. But like I said, I know it's a pretty common wheel for these cars, but they just look so good, they fit so well, and I got these locally from someone I knew on Instagram, right in Grand Rapids. So can't complain. If you don't like them, sucks to suck, but I am super hyped to throw them on. Oh, also, spec-wise, they are 20x9s, so we are going up a size compared to the peelers, because the peelers are a, what, 19x8.5, and these are a 20x9. So still on 255s, but you know, that's why we're gonna be running the spacers, so yeah. But the first order of business is to give these guys a nice wash, because they're not too dirty because I rinsed them off, but these guys, you get closer, they're pretty filthy just because they've been sitting in a barn for a while. So let's get them cleaned. I also want to clean the barrels of the wheels too before I put them on the car. Great. All right, we have two wheels down. I've also been drying them too. As you can see, they look beautiful. Goodness gracious, this one's really dirty, dude. Oh my word. So all the wheels are cleaned and positioned because obviously they're directional. So these are the left ones, those are the right ones. We are basically ready to go. I have all my stuff ready to clean the car later. We are literally just waiting on the bolts to arrive. They should be here sometime today. So yeah, I said screw it, and I'm gonna just clean the car while it's on the jack stands in the garage right now, because I figured I could clean it and get it cleaned by the time the bolts come. So then I just have to put the wheels on, drop it, and it will look brand new. So let's get this guy washed.
I don't wanna see no, I just want it in the bank. Dirty money, gotta clean it, put it in the tank. Gotta see this shit so much money, make it fame.
Wow, this is the first contact wash this car has had in months. I mean, ages. It's, wow. I still have to dry the car off, but I have not seen the car this clean in so long. Already, car is mostly dried off. I went ahead and did the little towel dry. Let's go. Bolts came, waiting all day. Let's throw these wheels on. Okay, I put the wheels on as fast as humanly possible because I'm so excited to see what the lift of the wheels. So this is the moment of truth, all right? Nice and slow, because this jack likes to go a million miles an hour down. Wow. The wheels look so much bigger. Wow. I was kind of hoping, because they were 20s, they fill in the rear, like this back wheel gap a little bit more. But honestly, like, it is what it is. If I wanted to go lower, I should have gone with coilovers, but oh my gosh, bro. It looks crazy. It looks so much more aggressive. Dude, this just looks next level. Like the front lip. Oh my gosh, this angle right here. I'm so happy right now. It's like genuinely not even funny. Dude, I have not felt this happy in so long. Like, dude, this is what I needed, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, after driving it for longer, I've concluded that the ride quality is actually better. It's better because those stock 19s were just so heavy and so bulky. And these new tires too are also a lot better, like tread-wise. I just filled them up. I have to clear my TPS or whatever. But dude, the ride quality is actually better. Like, it's smoother and it just floats over the bumps better. Like, because the wheels are so much lighter. Like, I would hit a bump in my old wheels and it was just boom, boom, like clunk. Like, this just kind of just glides over the road so much better. I'm actually thoroughly impressed and satisfied because the ride quality is better. This looks so crazy. I'm parked up next to my friend's RS5. This thing is sick. This thing is awesome. I want to do something with this car, but oh my gosh, bro. Dude, this is so clean. This might be one of the cleanest S5s around. Like, there's not that many, obviously, but dude. Got Kang's RS5 right there. I know the lighting is not optimal, but here is another location I'm at just to kind of get an idea of how it looks. It just looks absolutely beautiful. Like, the front fitment is just absolutely crazy. Like, this angle right here, oh my gosh, it's perfect. And the fitment is incredible. Like, for it being on springs, like, look at that. It's perfect. The fitment's amazing. Now, the car does have a natural rake to it, which I personally don't mind because it kind of makes the whole car, like, obviously, like, go like that. That's what that is. And I kind of like how it looks on this car specifically, especially given that it's the coupe, especially with the sunroof open too. I just like how the kind of the car naturally rakes. I know a lot of people don't, because when you look at it, the wheel gap in the back is actually kind of about the same as the front. Obviously, it's a little higher in the back, but the wheel gap in the back really isn't that bad. So it kind of gives the illusion that it's not as low, but it actually is very, very low. So the 20s actually really did fill the wheel gap. I kind of, in the earlier in the video, I was like, oh, I wish it was a little bit lower in the back. It is lower in the back. It's just because the car has a natural rake. And honestly, it's growing on me. And I love the overall stance and fitment of the car. Anyways, though, I appreciate you guys are watching, especially to the end. I have to clean up my garage mess now, but I could not be more grateful and I could not be more blessed to be in the position where I can even do this. Like, I really scored out with the deal on the wheels and how this all played out. Like, there are no such thing as coincidences. I'm very grateful to God. I'm very grateful to everybody that watches these videos. So yeah, I hope you guys all take care and you guys enjoy the video.
But let's see when I dress myself, I'ma walk around with the